Hand me that screwdriver, will you, Ivy?
Here you go. So, how long is this going to take, Bailey?
I don't know. I've never fixed the radio before. I shouldn't be too hard, though. I've seen Mr. Jacobs do this 1,000 times.
So what you're saying is you have no experience?
What I'm saying, Sage, is I've seen it done, and I think I've got it.
I still don't think it's a good idea. But I want to listen to all of the great kids programs Bailey's been talking about. If the radio isn't working, then how are we going to do that? Get Mr. Jacobs to fix it then?
You still don't think I can do this, don't you, Sage?
You mean besides the fact that you still haven't unplugged the radio from the wall before you start messing around in there?
I was getting to that. I just want to see how it all worked, and you can't do that without power.
That sounds logical. It sounds dangerous, Ivy. I say we wait for Mr. Jacobs.
Great. So while we're waiting, what? We can't listen to fun programs. All the radio is playing is this station where people are talking about goals and faithful promises.
Hi, kids. What? Bailey, why is the back panel of the radio on the floor?
No reason. Just thought, general maintenance. Gotta keep the radio going strong is all.
She was trying to fix it. She's been telling us all about how fun it is to come over and listen to the programs and stuff. But it's not working. No programs, just music and grown-ups talking about money. If I wanted to listen to that, I could go visit a bank or something.
Well, that's because this week is Family Life's Sharathon.
Oh, that explains everything.
It does?
Just listen, you'll get the gist.
You girls do that, and I'll put this panel back on.
I think I get it. Get what, Sage? This Sharathon thing. Family Life does a bunch of stuff like music on the radio, teaching people about God, and having big events. But all of that costs money to pull off, so they spend a few days out of the year to raise money.
That's a pretty good summary.
But it's usually bigger than just that. Sharathon usually has dancing, a kids' carnival, a big barbecue meal, and a 5K race.
That sounds like fun. Can we go?
Have you been living under a rock or something, Ivy? We can't.
Why not, Bailey?
I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the pandemic that's been going on right now. Obviously, it's not going to be the same. No 5K, no barbecue.
Well, actually, Bailey, that's not...
Oh, hello, everyone.
How's everyone doing today?
Good morning, Fiona. Tabitha, out running?
That's right.
We're running in the Family Life 5K.
How?
With our feet, Bailey. How would you run a race?
What she means is, isn't it canceled? I think that would be too many people in one place to be safe.
Of course, if they were doing it the usual way. But this time the race is virtual. You get to run wherever you happen to be.
That's right. And we get to post pictures just like we would if we were there.
Of course, we will be stopping by there for lunch.
Wait, how is eating barbecue there any safer than running there?
Simple. They have a drive-through barbecue pickup.
Drive-through barbecue. That's fun to say.
As I was going to say, just because there's a pandemic going on doesn't mean we can't celebrate God providing for family life's needs. It might look a little different, but we can still take part in this amazing event.
But that's another thing. How do we know that God will provide for them? It's not like people are dripping in money these days.
Funny you should ask, because I have a drama script about that. I'll be right back.
Wouldn't it be easier to just tell them?
Perhaps, but drama scripts are much more fun. While we wait for him to get back, let's listen to the Sharathon. I wonder how they're doing so far.
And now, from the garage of Lionel Jacobs comes the encouraging drama, The Great Mission, an adapted biblical teaching about trust. Once upon a time, there was a queen who ruled her subjects with justice and kindness.
Oh, come now. You are too kind.
Her subjects were very happy living under her rule.
She saved us all from the Bandit King.
She makes laws to make sure the land is overflowing with peace and happiness.
She built schools of thought to bring us out of the Dark Ages into a golden age.
She waved to me when I saw her in a parade once. That's all you got? It was a very important event in my life. Don't be jealous.
One day, the queen called this group of subjects to her court.
Oh, you're here.
Nice shot!
Thanks. I have a mission for you all.
How might we be of service?
There is an island in my kingdom upon which I wish to build a city. You are all talented individuals, and I hereby entrust you with this mission. Go forth and show me what you can do.
It shall be done, Your Majesty. One small problem. How are we going to get there?
What do you mean? By boat, presumably.
I don't have a boat.
Me either. And what about supplies? Rome wasn't exactly built out of nothing. We need wood. We need stone.
You guys.
How are we gonna feed all the workers?
What workers? I don't have anyone working for me.
It seems like we don't have what it takes to finish this quest.
Yeah, if only we knew someone who had all of these things. As it stands, the Queen has asked us to do the impossible.
You know I'm right here, and can give you what you need, right?
Oh, really?
I guess that makes a lot more sense. Would you be able to help us?
Happy to. What will you need?
Let's start with boats.
The moral is, sometimes when God calls us to do things, they can seem impossible. After all, we can't perform miracles, not by ourselves. The Bible tells us time and time again, if we try to do what God wants, relying only on our own muscles, our own ideas, or our own understanding, we will fail. But if we trust in God and His power, then not only will great things happen, but we will all know that it was because of Him, and give Him the glory for great things He has done. More orange juice, ladies?
Yes, please.
Here you are, Ivy.
None for me, thank you, Lionel. Tabitha and I had best get back to running.
Oh, right. Yes, thank you for letting us stop by.
Anytime.
Bye. So I've got a question about what we've been talking about, Mr. Jacobs.
And what is that, Sage?
I get that Sharathon is how family life raises money to help pay for all of the things that they do, and I get that God is the reason why it all works out.
Right.
So I guess what I'm wondering is, where does that leave us? What can people who listen do to help?
Yeah, if God's got it covered, then what's left to do?
That's a good question, and
You've got another script about it?
maybe, Bailey, but I think one script a week is my limit.
Whatever.
As I was saying, though it's true that God is the one who provides for those doing His work, the way He does this is usually through His people.
Through them? How does that work?
How to explain? Say I had given you $1, but I told you that I needed you to give it to Bailey.
Oh yeah, easy money.
Right. But where did that money come from? Me or Ivy?
Well, kind of both, but it was really your money to begin with.
Right. And it's the same with God and His people. He gives them their money and then tells them what to do with it.
Oh, I get it now. Come on, Ivy. What? Where are we going? I want to go ask Mom and Dad if we can give to Sharathon today. Oh, well, I guess we're going now. See you later.
See you later, girls. Are you heading out too, Bailey?
Actually, I was wondering if you could show me how the radio works. You know, so if it actually was broken, I'd have an idea of how to fix it.
Well, I guess I could. But as with all electronics, before you even think about opening them up, you need to unplug it first.
Got it. Like this?